And there we are.
I are live. Yay! Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I was choking.
No, it's okay. You shouldn't be choking though. It's kind of difficult.
Really not. I mean, is it fashionable?
No, it wasn't on purpose.
Okay.
It was an accidental inhalation of bodily fluid.
Mm.
Ew. Yuck. Sounds
AKA,
personal.
I choked on my own spit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, ew, instead of actually meaning it.
Mm. Yeah, So how are you ladies doing?
I'm good.
Tired.
Yeah, of course.
I don't change much.
Yeah.
I'm about the same all the time. Yawn. Oh, that's not good. Do it this way.
What's not good?
My joint didn't fit in my ashtray notch. I had to turn it to the big one.
Oh.
Ew.
Yeah.
What's the update on Xena?
We had a few more poops.
Good.
Yay.
Hi, Shadow Kitty.
Food
Hi,
has been
kitty.
food has been added to water for the water session, and that was too much, so she threw up.
Aw,
So that's not good because feeding tube through the neck.
yeah.
So they're gonna not do that again because they have to feed her slow anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But hasn't lost weight.
That's good.
Better numbers for the liver numbers, so we're hoping.
That's good. That's good news. For
Yeah.
Hi,
improvement
Shadow
is hopefulness.
Kitty. How you do? How you do?
Yeah, we definitely don't want any bad numbers going on.
Right.
We need slow and steady progress.
Yes.
Well, we're sorry our Amber couldn't be here with us tonight. She has to work this weekend.
Oh, the poor thing.
Yeah.
Before she went into work, she was falling asleep on the phone.
Right?
Yeah.
She needs a
Yeah.
break.
Really working hard.
Yeah.
She needs time to recover too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she didn't get much chance to get over the bug.
Basically, they cleared her and she went, okay, I'll go back to work. And it's like,
Yeah.
but she's really dedicated.
Very dedicated.
And the word of the day is apoplectic. Nadine said so.
Apoplectic. See, I said so.
Mhm.
It is very very
Appropriate?
appropriate, and I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's apoplectic.
Exactly how I get when the kids roll their eyes at me.
Okay. I'm gonna start a sentence and I want you to finish it, and Shadow Kitty, you can participate too.
Okay,
If brains
Nadine
were
goes first.
money, dot dot dot. If brains were money,
Oh, if brains were money, um,
I'd still be broke.
yeah. If
aww,
if brains were money, I'd be a lot richer than I am.
Yeah,
if brains were
that's
money, I'd
true.
be in debt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be a dead too.
I'm pretty good at
No?
finding somebody else's brains to rely
Okay.
on.
If if brains were money, so the richest people on the planet would be poor.
Oh, that's true. In Elon's case, if brains were money, um, I'd have more money than he does.
Right?
Yeah. Same.
What? Someone said,
Ah,
uh,
Shadow Kitty's answer is I'd be brought up for counterfeiting. That's
"Oh, I like that one.
a
Yeah,
good one.
I like that
But
too.
yeah, that's good.
I like that one. I like that one a lot."
I do too. Oops.
If brains were money, I could feed the world. No, nope. Even I can't say that with conviction. Pretty much gonna stick with I'd still be broke. Because that's the truest statement I could come up with. I ain't stupid or nothing, but my brain don't work as good as it used to, so I could say that without shame.
I saw one today that said if brains were money, you'd need to take out a loan to buy coffee.
That sounds like the Prez, the man, the thing, Lord Filter Snatch.
Yeah.
That's
So
apoplectic.
I really feel like the entire world, but especially the United States, we need to lean heavily towards mental health and wellness. And not just because of the next 4 years, but
Yeah.
more for the last like 200 years.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
What's new?
we really need to like center ourselves, work on getting rid of bias, like the things that we think we know. And I'm not talking about like bias between people. I'm talking about like, oh, this is the way this has to be. Like
Mm-hmm.
this has to be in the center of the table, and I need a china cabinet in order to be respectable, and blah blah blah. We need
Yeah,
to examine all of our what we think we need, what we think we are, and what we do, and really like lean into like being okay. Because
Yeah.
something I discovered during COVID, like I was surprised at how many people, and I get extroverts are different than introverts, but how many people cannot spend any time alone? If you can't spend time
It's
alone, how
terrible.
do you expect anyone else to spend time with you if you
Oh
can't
my
stand
gosh.
yourself? Right?
Oh, that is one thing about the world. It seems these days there are too many people that cannot spend time alone, that
Yeah.
are incapable of having alone time. And it's one of the things that really pisses me off about humans, because it's like,
Yeah.
really? So someone's like, COVID really the messed things up with people. Like, no, people mess things up with people. COVID had nothing to do with it. It just brought it to the forefront because people are idiots and can't freaking be alone.
Exactly.
Sorry.
I mean,
That's
I'm an introvert, and people expect me to go out in public and suck it up and things like that, and I do. I've even worked retail. And I talk to cashiers and shit. It's a big deal. So
yeah.
why can't someone like be alone? And worse, be alone with family. How many people got divorced during or after COVID because they found out they're with someone they don't really like? I mean, if you're working all the time and you're not home and all you do is come home, take a shower, eat together, and have sexy times, go to sleep, wake up, rinse and repeat, you're not really spending time together. Hi.
Hey, Finley.
Hi, family.
Hi. You
Aw.
mouthy? Are you mouthy? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
mouthy.
So,
So,
you,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just, I wish people, therapy. And I
Yeah.
really think it would be a good idea. And it has nothing to do with Stockholm Syndrome or PTSD from the you know who being you know
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
I know. You agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never lonely. I enjoy my own company too much.
Yeah.
I prefer to
I
be
think
alone.
it's really important. I really do.
I'm looking forward to the day when I am truly alone, if I ever get there.
And there is a difference between alone and lonely,
Yeah,
There is.
which a lot of people don't understand.
Yep.
true. You can be lonely and surrounded by people. That's a real thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that's emotional. Alone is a state. You're nobody's around you, so you're alone.
It just kind of boggles my mind that, like, you know, I'm sitting I'm sitting around going, oh, this social distancing thing is so comfortable.
Yeah, no shit.
Exactly.
And it's like, oh, no one's breathing on my neck in the line. Nobody's doing this. I've got space. I've got distance. And I had
Yeah.
no idea that some people were like, I need to be in someone's face 24 hours a day. Yeah.
That's been an unfortunate reality of my existence. I know entirely way too many people who cannot deal with being alone.
I have a new
Yeah.
thing when somebody gets too close to me anymore. I just look at them like I have optical rectitis. You should social distance.
Oh, I like that.
You should back up. I have optical rectitis. It's not known for sure if it's contagious or not. You should back up. Just letting you know. And if somebody says, well, why don't you wear a mask? Because they don't make them big enough for my ass.
Uh, I have to deal with people I don't like on Monday, and I'm half tempted to make myself some instant French onion soup.
Ooh, she's gonna get armed. Oh, that would be great.
that
Except you would suffer too, so maybe not.
yeah.
I think I can handle it. What are you howling about, sir? You're gonna
Meow.
howl again? He just looked at me like, "Ah, you're gonna howl again?" No, he's just gonna put his forehead on the wall.
I like your plant person so far. It's cool.
It's the flying plant people of what did I name it? The plant people of Verde Fente 1.
Okay.
I stole it off of the taxonomy thingy. It used to be an old taxonomy thing, except I did it as like a 2-word instead of a 1-word.
Gotcha. Okay.
No, and turned it into a planet instead of a an ancient taxonomy group.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I
Shadow
like that.
Kitty said, "What?"
Just strike up a conversation about the
Uncontrollable flea
flea
infestation.
station in your house. They'll start back right quick.
Oh, I like that.
I go, I got cooties, I got lice, back the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's why my hair is so short. You don't want to get the lice.
Either that or you could scratch at your crotch going, nothing works. Absolutely nothing works. And
Oh my
then
goodness.
seriously say, never get with an ex. Oh god. And then when you're done, sniff your fingers and smile.
No, no, too far.
Then make a face and sniff your fingers again.
Oh,
I
that's
can't top that. I'm done. I can't top that.
Here I am, making cat food. All the he wants is his waiting food. What?
you making you. Here I am making cat food.
Yeah. He's going, stop singing and just do the plate.
Just
Yes,
do the
give me the
plate.
food.
Come on. Come on. Let me walk. Stop. I know. Come on.
Can't hear the cat for Nadine.
He's going, Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Meow.
If you don't move, I'll step on you. And I'm not putting it down where she can't reach it. So,
Hi,
You
Philip.
Hi,
Happy
Philip.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
hello, darling.
We are having a discussion. Finley is
Fed now.
is telling us how terrible his life is and how badly he's
Starved.
starved
Neglected,
and neglected,
Deprived.
deprived,
abused.
abused.
Well, you know, it's
there's-
like
yeah,
everything I try to do is just not good enough for that young man.
no.
Well, that's a man for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fiona's looking at me like, what? Alright, kitty. Chill out. But yeah, it's fun stuff. Buddy is the same way.
Cool.
Buddy? Is
Buddy?
Doggy Kitty?
Buddy is
Doggy Kitty? Or human?
I bet Buddy's a kitty or a dog.
Okay.
I bet you.
I want to know what Buddy is.
I know Philip. That's the first time I've heard the name, so I don't know who Buddy is. I want to know too. Yes, that's our answer. Yes, it's Cat.
Okay. I like the name Buddy for a cat. One of my favorite online cats is named Buddy. And he's just the cutest thing. Like, you know a cat well if you're scrolling through the internet and you're like, Buddy. And then you're scrolling and you get into orange cat territory and then you go, Tiberius. Because you know your friend's cats.
Yeah.
You're like, that's Tiberius. And you look and it's like, yes. I know Stephen Ballman's cat.
Yes.
Yeah. He's a fantastic people too.
Oh yeah, he's really funny. And it's so funny because he's on TikTok and occasionally he'll do like your mom. jokes. And the way he says it in his accent, it just tickles the snot out of me.
I know, right?
I
He's completely
just,
different on TikTok than he is on YouTube. YouTube's all about geology and stuff, which I love, and I watch him all the time. But his TikTok is fucking hilarious.
hmm
He likes to stitch with goofy shit, and I love that.
he's really funny. He's got quite the personality. And he brought two black cats who are outdoor cats inside and into his basement. And he's like, oh, how to make them love it in here. And I'm like, spread catnip everywhere. Whee!
Everywhere.
And he's like, good suggestion.
Right?
Have a catnip party.
Tomorrow I have to cut my catnip and start drying it. It's gonna freeze it to death tomorrow night. If I don't.
Yeah, I get that. There's I like outside pride for seeds. So I'm planning on buying some cat mint instead of catnip
Yeah.
because cat mint made Finley rip my bag.
Oh my.
I had one sprig in there and he got so freaking like, give me that now. It's mine. Nothing can deny me the cat mint. Get out of my way. And he clawed through. And this is a mesh bag, and it's really like a heavy duty material. And he went through that like butter.
Like butter.
Like
Shred.
butter. And I'm sitting there going, okay. But I bought a bag of cat food, put it out for the strays, and I set up a tote and a wooden box with blanket in it so that they have a wind shelter.
Aw, that's
Aw.
good.
So I'm hoping that they use my wind shelter because it's like it's gonna be super fucking bitter really soon.
If you build it, they will come.
I certainly hope so because these temperatures are dangerous. Oh, and underneath it, I put because my deck has like spaces and gaps and air can come up.
Yeah.
I put down like a cardboard box flattened out for basically blocking the air.
Good
So
job.
they wouldn't get like an updraft of snow when it
Yeah.
comes. So I went out
Nice.
the other day and I saw this gorgeous cat on my porch and I'm going, gonna have to take you to the shelter if I see you again. Because there's no color.
Yeah.
And this is not the time of year where you go, do you know who this is? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll ask around, I'll take a photograph and stuff like that, but if it gets too cold, I'm gonna have to catch them.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's mouth is going on outside. I think I know who it is, too.
Anybody
Ma-
make any resolutions for the new year? I never do. But I'm just curious if anybody else does.
I did ish. Like, I don't make them seriously. Not, it's not like, because it's New Year's, I must do this.
Yeah.
I usually pick a theme, like
Okay.
kind of general goal setting that I'd like to do now that I'm going to be a certain age and blah, blah, blah. And I set a financial goal for myself that I'm going to strive to try to make like an extra $300 a month.
Okay.
It's not an enormous amount of money, but it's not a small amount of money either.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's pretty ambitious, actually.
Shadow knew where every cat mint shrub in the neighborhood was. He would make a few detours on our walks to jump into some neighbor's garden for a quick nibble on our walks.
Oh, Shadow is wonderful. We love Shadow.
Yes, we do. Very much so.
Catmint is a great thing. And my sister got like 6 newbie plants for it last year, and I'm hoping they overwinter well. But I'm not in charge of their garden,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so I'm not there to be like, we should mulch. But they know they should mulch.
Yeah.
So, and I wasn't there to check to see if they did mulch.
Mhm.
And even if they didn't mulch, I need to keep to my own business. So,
I know that's hard, but it is true.
right. Mmm. Badinsky I am.
Budinsky, you are. You are definitely Budinsky.
Well, sometimes I need to say it.
Yeah.
Okay, name that cat.
That was Finley.
Yep.
Yeah. It was definitely too vocal to be Fiona.
Yeah, it was too solid of a sound to be Fiona.
Does it sound like a fire alarm? No, then
Right.
it's
Nope.
Finley.
It is not a
Yeah.
faint beep. It's not it.
He's so
Half the
cute.
time we don't even hear Fiona, even when she
Yeah.
is making noise.
When she is, everyone goes, "What was that?"
Yeah. Did the fire alarms go off?
I there there's certain plants like catmint, catnip. Uh, if you plant kiwi, since it needs, they have like male and female plants. If you do like one kiwi vine, it's not gonna be invasive or spread and things like that.
Mhm.
But kiwi is silver vine, and they go crazy for that.
What? You can't whisper and expect me to hear you.
Kiwi plants are also called silver vine, and the cats go crazy for that.
Oh, that I did not know.
Yeah, and if you only plant one, you really don't run the risk of like them going crazy and multiplying everywhere, but they do grow quite fast and quite a lot.
You're talking
So,
about kiwi, like the little furry fruits?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
the plant
No idea.
itself is like it's an alternative catnip. And valerian is the same, but that smells a lot like sweaty teenager feet.
Ew.
You.
And while I have drank valerian tea, um, when I had valerian tea bags in the house, my cats would totally wig out and just get really high just being near me.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
funny.
That's dangerous.
Right?
Because I was looking at like plants that cats live, and it's kind of interesting. Very interesting.
Mhm.
This is like, I don't know.
The plant person is coming along nicely.
I'm hoping so. I'm just kind of reining her in at the moment.
It's cool watching you do that, actually. I got a little mesmerized for a second.
And if you don't look at the rest of the drawing and you just look at the white with the nose with green, it kind of has a slothy face.
It
Oh,
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
no, it's not a sloth anymore.
No.
I like her Muppet eyes. I think they're cute.
Mm. Well, I am not entirely sure how long her eyes, but this is what they're going to be for now.
Green.
Um, because she's going to be a thistle, but she's going to be a flying thistle.
Okay.
No,
Well,
Shadow
I can
Kitty.
see the
It's a
thistle.
thistle, not an onion.
Yeah, yeah. That's the
Flying Thistle.
she's going to be a
Good
flying
band
thistle.
name.
Yeah.
Dang, I miss Doorknob Ed. He's in my head, for fuck's sake.
It'd be really nice to, like, I don't know, sleep for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I wish I
mean,
could
you
do
get.
that, but I would hurt so bad. My back gets to be hurting after about 6 hours or so.
Yeah, my back would be killing me.
I haven't watched the news in a couple of days. I'm planning on catching up tomorrow.
I have been avoiding it like the plague.
Well, it seems like a lot of stuff is going on because I keep getting notifications like doot 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 doot, and I need to hear different names. You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to hear different names in the news. This is the same 2 or 3 names.
Yeah.
You know, I need to hear different jokes on the late night. I need to hear something new because at this rate, my world is shrinking. It's very, very small, and only like 3 or 4, maybe 5 people are in the center of the world right now, and it kind of pisses me off
Yeah.
because I know there's more going on. You know.
Yeah, I get that.
That's
That's
why I
why I
like
can't
Carlos
watch
the
it.
Chicken on TikTok because I like to see where he's going to sleep next. Because sometimes, with the way he sleeps next to the house, it looks like the barn landed on his head, but it's actually got his head in a hole.
Oh,
I love Carlos the Chicken. His feathers are totally crazy. Oh my goodness.
Carlos
And
chicken.
Carlos the Chicken is great. And now that we lost Brad, you know.
yeah, yeah.
I
Just
mean, she's
enjoyed
got
you
other
and all.
she's got other farm animals attacking her. It wasn't just Brad.
I have made myself avoid any and all news outlets, political discussions. I'm not even following anybody on. Well, I am following a couple of people on Blue Sky that do talk about nothing but politics, but I have them muted because I don't want to see that shit.
Sorry.
And no, it's okay. I don't have you muted, but I also can't get notifications for individuals, so it doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
it's you I'm strictly cat dog pictures for the most part.
Mhm.
Every once in a while I'll see something that I might want to repost, but it's gonna be rare. So if you want cat pictures, go follow me on Blue Sky.
Shadow Kitty. I don't know if you know. Lily got adopted.
Yay!
Lily's
Yay!
been adopted by
Hooray!
a lady in Vermont. Not even my friend got her. She was adopted. Was it? The night before New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I
Or
think
the
so.
Yeah, the night before New Year's Eve. So she went to a lovely home with a single lady who will take good care of her, and I'm really happy about that.
Yay!
Yeah, she gets to be the only kitty, spoiled rotten. It's gonna be awesome.
She's gonna be the
So
only
lucky.
kitty in the world. The only kitty in the world.
Several news feeds each morning. Oh God, yes, you are definitely a glutton for punishment.
I
For
used
sure.
to do that, Shadow Kitty, but with the subject getting narrower and narrower and narrower and narrower, I feel like a lot of them just are repeating the same thing that I read, and they're not talking about hardly anything.
Yeah.
But then again,
Yeah.
you are in Drone Central, which is that getting any better, or are people just getting used to the drones?
Please tell me y'all
Inquiring
watched that
mind
video I
wants to
shared of
know.
the flying cars.
I saw that. Yeah,
Okay.
I did see
Yeah,
it.
I saw that too.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that because people can't drive anyway.
Yeah,
No, we're gonna
yeah,
have to worry about up, down, side to side, blah 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 blah. Zee, zee, zee.
yeah, yeah. They,
It'd be a sure way to ensure that the bad drivers would be weeded out pretty quickly, because pretty much any wreck in that thing's going to be a fatality, you know?
Yeah,
true, true. That might be kind of
part of
helpful.
me, part of me thought of the Fifth Element. You know that taxi scene.
Yes,
Uh
yes,
huh.
that's exactly what I thought of. So they figured out how to make the cars fly, but the problem is they haven't figured out a way to make the cars all talk to each other so they don't smack into each other, because there ain't no roads up there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
in the fact that there is a law.
Well, if they can make airspace laws for airplanes with traffic that way, they can do it with flying cars too. The only person who doesn't win Shadow Kitty is me, because I tell you this, I'm not going to get pictures of her now that she's gone to someone I don't know.
Yeah.
Drone bans in car areas. It said
Certain areas.
yesterday. Okay, fine. Mm. I have a whole bunch of cat butt in my face.
Oh boy. Lucky you.
It's probably old boy too.
It is.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Lots.
he's going to be 5.
I know.
Your baby's all grown
I
up.
can't believe you're going to be 5. You're still a young man, but still. I feel like I'm just getting to know you. Yeah.
He's gonna be so old.
I don't know. Like there are things about drones that I like that I wish were in place when I was a kid, because it would have been amazing to set bait traps with drones instead of the rowboat. I'm just saying. That's a lot of cat butt. Yes, it is. He doesn't care.
No, it does not. Was your day good today?
No, I'm itchy.
Oh,
But itchy.
sorry.
But I'm not going to take the Benadryl until after this because that's going to put me right to bed. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tired.
Oh, and the whole New Year's resolution thing. I don't think I said anything, did I? I just kind of
No,
waited for
I
everybody.
did the preamble, but I didn't say what my goals were.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, you can go.
Um, I'm I'm trying to get a couple of books done this year. And
Mm.
no matter how much I try to color that with the eraser on, it's not going to work. And this is going to be one of them.
Mm.
To plant
Oh, good.
people.
You are going to do a plant people book. That's awesome. I'm excited
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. I have to draw more plants peoples though. I don't have enough for it yet. But that's what I figured I'd do now is work on another people. Seems appropriate.
Yes.
Yep. I like watching you draw. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I tried
I
this
have
one.
never. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, you go ahead.
I was just going to say I've never been able to draw with a
Uh,
computer or a pencil or marker or nothing.
I don't know if I'm able to draw either, but if people like it, that's all that really matters.
I'd like to draw. It's fun.
It is.
You're good at it too.
Not in practice. It's just practice.
Hmm.
No, it's fun. I made a thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anything. Next time it might look like something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I made another thing. It didn't look like I wanted it to look. I meant to draw a cow and it looks like a cloud. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
And etc. 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 It's fun.
Yeah. I go with the whole we'll find out what it is when I'm done.
Yeah.
Right?
It always turns into something sooner or later, but it's the sooner or later that gets it.
I like to color in other people's pictures, but I can't draw my own.
Yeah. That one.
I just think it's fun.
Oh, I think it would be loads of fun to be able to do that. Not that I haven't tried over the years. Books. Here, draw. This is how you draw this. This is how you draw that. Never
Oh,
got any better.
I don't even bother with that. My mother used to just put paper and art supplies in front of me and said, "Entertain yourself."
Hmm.
Meanwhile, she's there putting on her protective clothing because she's gonna make a stained glass window.
Cool.
She's got her soldering iron out and all kinds of glass as she's gone outside and dropped it on the ground. She's making mosaic, stuff like that.
I agree. Shadow Kitty music's more
My grandmother did music and art. But she was more of a musician than an artist. And she said, I took an art history class. I know everything. Yeah. Yeah, sure do.
um,
I was drawing a picture of a horse and she's like, that's not how they walk. The horse would fall over if it did that. Do it this way. Okay. So it wasn't enough that it looked like a horse. It had to be accurate
yeah.
for balance.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I think I'm gonna do dragons instead now that I have to worry about things falling over. Everything I draw is gonna fly.
Perfect solution.
Absolutely.
And
Perfect.
she's going, you're stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Yes.
Thank you.
No.
No,
She did say
dump
that.
a whole thing, couple of things on me. Like wood pieces. I'm gonna put these together and they're supposed to be ducks. Paint it. Yes, ma'am. Like, how many are these? 120. Okay.
My mom liked to paint. We were not allowed to touch her things. So
You knew things were really going to be serious if the projector came out.
Right?
Yeah.
What are we making? Posters? Paint it? Go trace it? Get it done? Do it! Okay. When does it need to be done? Tomorrow. Oh, waited last minute. Don't
Right?
call me a procrastinator, bitch.
Right?
Does it need to be done tomorrow? Come home from school. All these sandwiches, hoagie parts, everything. When are these due? In 2 hours. Go!
Oh my.
Good grief.
Here is the order that they need to be assembled. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know in advance.
Shadow Kitty says accuracy is for illustrations, not art.
I thought accuracy was for assassination.
Mhm.
I really don't care if I'm right. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Used to. Like back in 1993. It was very important to me in 1993, 94. Really wanted to be correct then. Don't give a shit now.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's just not my thing.
The
So,
days are
Shadow
getting
Kitty,
longer.
have you gone to Blue Sky?
The
Yes, the
days.
days are getting longer.
I almost said it again. I'm glad you heard me.
What?
Yeah. The days are getting longer.
I think I had like 2 more minutes of light today. It was great.
It's still a little bit almost light right now. So yeah,
It's
that's pretty fucking good.
it's been dark for almost 4 hours here.
No doubt.
Nadine was reading her weather, and don't know where you were, but Amber was on. And I looked up Amber's weather, and her weather is so much shittier than mine right now.
Oh dear.
Because it said
Yeah.
it was 19 degrees, but it felt like 4 degrees.
Ew.
Uh-huh. And I'm going, it's cool. She's got my cold.
Well, we're all
It,
gonna get some shitty weather on Sunday, so hang in there.
yeah. Well, if I'm lucky, I'll still have power.
Shadow Kitty said, nope, should I? And I can't even remember the comment.
Oh.
Shadow Kitty, I'm half asleep. I'm so sorry, darling. Oh, my New Year's quote unquote resolution. It's not really. I pick a theme for the year. This year I'm going to be working on like my hands. I want to get the skin on my hands nice because
Okay.
usually my hands are bad.
Oh,
Blue
blue sky.
Sky.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you'd.
Shadow blue sky.
I think you'd like it. I mean, it's like the beginning of Twitter all over again. Like people are actually listening to each other, and it's not full of Elonians.
It's a very much an echo chamber for the leftish side of things.
I'm not running into that. I'm running into this is my cat. I had a muffin. Here's a joke. Here's a really funny theme like Magic 8 Ball. Give me an answer. And then you look and it's a bowling ball. I'm getting really good things on my Blue Sky that remind me of Twitter when it was new. Like it's a lot of more fun. Oh, here's my cat. Here's my cat. And it's like,
Yeah, that's all I
yay.
got. That's all I got for blue sky. Just cat pictures, dog pictures, garden pictures.
I'm enjoying that.
I'm not
To
joining
me,
any group chats or any of that shit anymore.
I'm not even mentioning those.
I didn't say you were. I'm just throwing my 2 cents in.
Okay.
I'm not being confrontational.
I don't even know if you can do that on Blue Sky.
I
Yeah.
haven't figured it out yet, so I don't think so.
Well, you guys will find out when I invite you to one.
Okay,
But it'll be just us. But
as long as it's only just us, that's fine.
yeah.
The rest of the world can fuck right off.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Yeah,
GM groups.
Yeah.
Um.
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. So I'm sitting there going, huh? Have I been missing out on a world? Oh, but I don't know. It's a lot. If you enjoyed Twitter when it was first, for the first 5 or 6 years, it's where it is right
Right.
now. It's pretty calm,
Yeah.
pretty
Oh
chill.
yeah, it's way calmer than Twitter was towards the end. That's for sure. I can totally agree to that. But it's because there's not very many people in there with differing opinions. Everybody
Well,
kind of thinks alike.
I've run into a few right wingers on there and a few religious people, but I blocked them right away and just kept going on because I do like an echo chamber. I
Yeah,
want
this stuff.
chickens on mine. I want to find
I wasn't
chicken blue sky.
complaining when I said it was an echo chamber. I was not complaining. I'm just
Oh, I
saying.
know. But I'm just saying, I enjoy an echo chamber. I want
Yeah,
my, I
yeah,
want, I want to make it as fun and carefree, and I'm hoping for. They have like pretty good tabs, so I can check everyone that I'm following without having to put separate notifications on everybody. So it makes for the fun times much quicker and easier. Of course, they have a discovery thing, and I go on that occasionally, and then I run into like sometimes people going, "Let's talk about Nazis," and it's like, no, I'm not in the mood. Then someone wanted to argue about NATO so badly the other day, and I was just like, you know what? No. She got all mad at me. I wasn't participating with her narrative. She was ready for all her mic drops. And I'm going,
Yeah.
bye bye.
no.
Right,
Huh?
Thank you.
right.
And it's like, I'm drawing a boundary. I already learned from my first couple of years on a social media platform. I'm actually the one in control of what I read. Thank you. We are going to talk about this. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you can. You can talk all you like, but I'm not gonna listen.
But I told her, and I try to be polite about it, Like, I'll just be clear. No, you're not going to
Yeah.
get that from me. She's like, I'll just be clear. And she's clapping back at me, and I'm going, you're really trying to get under my skin, lady, but it's not going to help. Because
Yeah.
I am not playing that game. I
Yep.
don't need your. Perfect strangers on the internet for some reason think that somehow, if they meet you, you have an instant relationship and that you're going to be a pick me. No, I already have people in my life. I don't want you to pick me.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't need that.
Well, again, it's like it's part of the. I think it's really part of the maladaptive behavior of people that they can't stand to be alone. These people that
Mm.
can't don't seem to be able to live without like having someone to argue with on the internet. Mm,
I guess. I know some people would die if they weren't the center of attention.
yes, plenty. Yeah, Kitty, in the description is the links to our blue skies. If you wanna join and say hello, just so you know.
Yeah.
I put in all of our. Ever's not a blue sky yet, but the three of us are.
I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
It's pretty tame. I didn't get into Twitter when it was young. I mean, I had one, but it's because it was the only way I could talk to my sister, who still wouldn't talk to me, even on Twitter. But
Aww.
oh, she's such a twat. Anyway, it's okay. She talks to me now, and it's fine. Sometimes. But I got into Twitter, and then I never went there again.
Yeah.
Once I figured out, and so was it like I think I had it like 8 years before I ever started using it, and that was after I met y'all on YouTube. So to that point, I was strictly Facebook. That was it. I didn't know nothing about nothing.
I originally got Twitter so that I could message members of a band that I liked. Not mainstream band, but like a band that I really enjoyed. Super talented, lovely people.
Yeah.
I
Zoom
wanted to
out.
cheer
Let us-
them on.
Oh, I like her. I like her very much.
She's
She's
green.
super cute.
She's green.
What color did you make her eyes? Oh yeah, like limey. Yes. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not quite satisfied with them yet. But I think
I think her mouth needs to be just a tiny bit more, not necessarily bigger, but distinctive. Because, like, I look at her and it's nose. Everything is nose.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to figure that one out later. How's the time? Oh, we are
Shadow
getting
Kitty
there.
says, what band? Hey, what band were you messaging?
I was typing. I can't type
Oh,
and talk at the
sorry.
same time. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
The Avett Brothers.
Before they hit it.
Yeah, they had some. I mean, they were never like mainstream, and hardly everyone's heard of them, but they were really good.
No. Cool.
And one of them is an insanely talented artist. Oh my goodness.
Cool.
Uh-huh. Saw them live and discovered that most of their fan base do not like to wash.
Yuck. Gross.
I had some perfume in my purse and I put it under my nose so I can make it through.
Yeah.
Oh
I've had to
my.
do that at the club before. It's like, who came in here? Oh no, what is that? Blech.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know.
Well, before we go, I have to say we missed you, Amber. I know
Yes.
she'll come back and watch it later. Missed you. Love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some rest and feel better.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And
We're
before
here
we go, Shadow
if you
Kitty,
need
if you
us.
know any like bands that think we'd be interested in, like give us a list.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new music. And I don't necessarily it's like if I can buy a copy off of in the Apple store, I'll be happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things. I don't have to be able to find them on Spotify because I don't really use Spotify.
I don't either.
But I do want to hear new voices. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
always looking for new voices. It's important to me.
Absolutely. It's always a good thing.
So, what
Yes.
about you, Angie? Do you have a theme for this year?
Nope.
No,
Nope. No plans,
nothing
no
to look forward
things, no
to.
dreams. Nope. No plans, no schemes, no dreams, no wishes, hopes, fears, or any other expectations. Just get the fuck through it. That's all I'm doing. Whatever happens,
Okay.
it's gonna happen, and I will catch it when it comes. Whatever the fuck it is, I'll either deal with it or blow it off. That's how
And
I live.
most of my ambitions this year revolve around moisturizing.
Yeah, that's good. Moisturizing is good. You only get one skin.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because
That'll,
already got Lily adopted, and before the new year, so
Yay.
so that
I
got
have to
taken
deal
off
with
your
that.
list.
Yeah,
It's taken off your list.
and
Absolutely.
paying for my car is another one.
Yes.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah. It is going to be a lot of work. Okay. Well, time's
Yes.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty, thank you
Have
for
a
coming
good one.
by. And
And Philip,
and
if you're
Philip,
still here,
yeah, if Philip's still here, thank you for coming by. And thank you for coming by, Kitty. We'll see you guys next week.
Mm-hmm.
yep,
And
yep,
yeah,
yeah, over at my house. Come see us.
okay.
Bye.
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 Oops, I gotta hit it twice.